Start with the person wants to grab it. So the goal is you always have your fingers like in a claw, and your goal is just to grab it from me. So I'm going to hold it here at all times. And I'm going to go from my hand to this hand here. So you're going to go up, make a claw, you're going to grab it, and then you're going to pull it back, run back, and then come back and put it back in my hand. And I'm going to keep moving back and forth like this. And you're going to go up and grab it. You got it? So I'm working up here, nice and smooth. And you want to do these, I say 15 to 20 times. You get it, you want to pull it away from it. When you get it, snap it back away from it. So what's happening is the person who's handing off the baton is aiming for their elbow. And this is going to eventually get the position where they are when they're behind them. And then we do that side, we got to do the other side. Get yourself a nice claw. And you put, now, where they put their hands is they go right on the side of their leg. They pull back here, so they get here. They know it's going there. This is going to line up completely. So you're always having it here, coming back. And you're going to grab back me and doing the same thing. So we're going to come back, and forward, back, forward, back. And we try to go a little bit further up. Yeah. Again, I would do 15 or so on each side to start with. Okay, good. Now you're going to do it to me. You're going to hold up. I'm going to grab it and pull it back. So now we're going to this side. Okay, so you're the holder now, and I'm going to do it. So far, is that good? And what you're going to do is you're going to look for my elbow. And that's you're going to aim for my elbow. Okay, ready? Go back. And my goal is to grab in the top real fast and pull away. See how I'm pulling it back real quickly? I'm grabbing and pulling it back. Okay, bend your elbow a little bit more at 90 degrees. So I want your hand go up like this more. See it? I'm pulling right back. So I'm pulling back real quickly. Let's do the other hand. So this is like your warm-up drills. Okay, ready? Pull your hand back. Ready? Up. So I'm pulling it back real quickly. And you'll find that, my dominant hand is going to be tougher. But you get to the point where it becomes second nature. So I always call it getting eyes on the hands. Okay, good? Now what you do is you turn around and you go from my right to left. So the person who's getting is aiming for the elbow. So all I'm going to start with here is just keep it here. I'm not going to go forward yet. And she's going to pull it back. She's going to come back here and she's going to grab it and pull it away from me. Okay? And just go forward, and then I'll have my hand here, and you come right back to my hand. Okay, wait. So you keep your elbows back. You're pulling right back to here, and you're sitting back a little bit. Yeah. So I don't want your arm straight. I don't want your thumb up. I want it here, and just go pull right back. Right? Yeah. Good. Try to hold it, get on the top. So you got to get on the top. Yeah. Now when you pull it back, you just pull it back to me, and I'll get it back. That's right. Okay, so when you pull it back, you got to come back to me, back to here, back to position. Back. Yeah, that was my fault. Go ahead. Back, pull, back, pull. The person in the back would start with just keeping their hands straight there, aiming for the elbow. And eventually, they could go back and forth like this, so they could go forward and get it to them. But that's much tougher. Pull back. Yeah. So just have them just start with this. Okay, let me try this arm this time. So again, clawing, pulling straight back. So your hand's not coming up. You're clawing back and you're just pulling right back. Go ahead. Gotta come back far enough for me to get it back. Yeah. So you can see this one's a little hard, but that's okay. She's pulling back and she's grabbing and pulling back. Yep, much better. Good. 3 more times. Good. Now, do it to me now. So I'm going to go around. You're going to get it from that hand to my hand here. So I'm going to come back. Let me just get the feel for it. I have to go. Yes, that's what I want to get. So you always do it first. Let's get the feel with the hand here to grab it, okay? Ready? away from you. You notice I'm coming back and I'm going right back into it real smooth. Let's do it 5 more times. And 1 more. Now let's try the other hand. Let me just get the feel for where the motion is. The first time I just get the feel for where I have to grab. And your arm should come back up like you're normally running. So your arm doesn't stay there. Now I'm going to make believe I'm going to miss it. You keep holding it. I'm going to miss it. And then I come back again the next time I grab it. So if you're running and you miss it that first time, you keep it there, and the second time I'm going to grab it. So this time I'm going to miss it. Oh, I've got to try again this time. See, now I can get it. So what happens is, if you miss it the first time, you shouldn't be at the end when you get it. It should be halfway to 2/3 through. If you miss it through the second time, you just have it there and you grab it. And the problem is you're keeping running, so nobody's slowing down. It goes continuously. The goal is to get the baton steady through the whole time. And this just eliminates it. If you have your hand back here waiting, you're running slower. You're never going to be able to do that. And the person who's going here is just, they're trying to grab it and they're going like this. Especially if they look back and they go like this, they're going to be real slow. That's why this is a real quick thing. That's why it's called the snatch or the claw grip. You got the idea? Thank you. You did a great job. She's such a big helper yesterday. She was